My eyes are burning today from playing Call of Duty.
Really?
Black Ops 2.
Getting better online.
Well, let me tell you something. I got my what is called a Zim Edge. That's XIM, not a commercial, just something I use. It's the Zim Edge, and what you do, you plug that bad boy into your Xbox, right? Then you plug a mouse and keyboard into the Zim, and that fucker rocks just like a PC. No lag, no bullshit like the old adapters you used to try to hook up, and you'd move the mouse, and it would take a while, or it would clip, or it wasn't fast enough. This fucking thing brings the whole PC gaming experience, which I like playing, to the platform games where everyone's playing. See, I can play on PC, but no one I know plays on PC. So you're playing with a bunch of computer nerds. So I can play on Xbox now with all my pals out there, and I'm not handicapped with that stupid fucking controller that I never grew up using for video gaming. I grew up using mouse and keyboard, and I know how to fucking, maneuver and shoot using a mouse and keyboard.
So you got a lot better. Because you're using this way.
In seconds, I am fucking owning.
Do you watch over-the-air broadcast television, or have you learned to use cable?
All right, Danny Ross, purist motherfucker.
It's a fair question.
I watch the technology that is available to me and everybody else.
Well, availability does not mean that it is a prerequisite to play the game.
Look,
and I feel that a console game is a console game because everybody is playing it in the same way.
So a race game, you shouldn't have a steering wheel?
Well, I don't know the detail. I can't argue the steering wheel aspect of this.
Obama?
No, because I'm not prepared to argue it. Honestly, like I don't know. In a racing game, there's never a need to turn around instantly.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a need for that in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So when you could turn around instantly in Call of Duty, that gives you an advantage.
There's not a turnaround button. I have to move the mouse.
Sure, but there's also auto aims in Call of Duty. So not only are you being pinpoint accurate, but you're being pinpoint accurate with help.
No, not with help. It's no auto aim. I got to fucking put that reticle right on the bad boy. But I could fucking shoot him square on the face and right across the map.
Because there's sensitivities, issues that you can get around with something like
so
this.
I'm more accurate with a mouse than I am with that stupid joysticky thing.
The device allows you to move your axes quicker than you would be on a joystick.
Perhaps not, because I've seen people fucking own with a controller, and I don't win every match. I'm down in the middle of the pack.
I'm sorry, what's the name of this device? I can't remember.
The XIM, the Zim Edge.
Oh, the Edge. That's right.
Oops.
It's not called the Zim Leveler.
It gives an edge to the people that are used to playing with a mouse and keyboard.
It gives an edge to the people who have never picked up an Xbox controller and figured out how to use it the right way.
It's affirmative action for the people
it's called I suck at this game. What can I buy to make me better?
Am I the judge here? Danny's kicking your ass, but
yeah,
I'm closer in age to Anthony, so I kind of get his point. We didn't grow up with the controllers. We stink. When you're in your 40s, you stink at it.
Do you just mouse over to the guy's head and just right click for headshot? At what point do you start doing that?
No, you can't do that. I mean, I could.
Where does it stop? Where does it start and where does it stop?
Well, I'm still only using what's available on the controller, but I'm using it on my mouse and keyboard. So I can move it just like you can with the joysticks on the controller. And I don't have extra buttons that do special things like spin around 180 degrees. I don't have that button.
Because you haven't figured out how to program it that way.
No, it can't be programmed like that. I got to use the mouse. It's available to everybody. It's technology that's available to anyone that wants to get it.
When I buy my Xbox 360, does it come with this?
No.
Well, then you shouldn't use it in a game. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it, but saying that just because it's available to everybody doesn't mean that just because you have it, everybody else should go have it, and then fuck you because you don't have it.
There are people that hate mouse and keyboard that use controllers and do very well with a controller. I don't, so I got this. What about ergonomic controllers then that are actual controllers, but they're
you're talking about
laid out
you're trying to argue a third-party controller system. You're saying, hey, I don't like my controller. I want to use a different controller, and you're saying, well, I'm using a different controller. My controller happens to be a mouse and keyboard. What I'm saying is that platform gaming as a whole is because we're all using the same hardware. Everybody has the same graphics card, the same processor, the same output for the most part. It's a all-in-one system so that it cannot be fucked with, so that everybody is on a level playing field, and that boils down to the control system as well. So when a system is packaged with a controller, that's the controller that's meant to be used. That's when these games are being designed. They're being designed for use with these control systems. So when you then put a mouse and a keyboard in, you're taking that and turning it upside down. So you're being selfish because you want to play with your friends when you should just buy the goddamn game for your PC.
No, I need to play with my friends.
Exactly.
And fuck it, I'm owning.
But why can't you just admit that, yeah, this controller gives me an edge over the average Xbox 360 Call of Duty player?
No, I'm not saying that. It gives me an edge over myself playing with a controller.
Now,
but I don't. Okay, it's very rare that I'm at the top of the pack at the end of a fucking round.
I see what you're saying. I think what you're saying is like maybe a kid, like a 12-year-old kid, who's like, I just kicked your ass. Like if you put him behind a mouse keyboard situation,
he's going to suck like I would with a controller.
I agree, but the game was designed to be played with the Xbox 360 controller. If you want to play Counter-Strike, be my guest.
Where are the Danny Ross rules of fucking? I haven't seen this written out that you have to have the controller.
No one's saying it, but when it comes down to it, if I'm playing a Call of Duty game, and 9 out of 10 people are playing with the controller, and there's this one guy who's tearing shit to pieces, and he's using one of these Zim controllers. Well, then fuck you, and I don't want to play with you.
Oh man, well I won't tell anybody on there that I'm using it.
Well, we got
tell everyone here though.
We got a guy from California. He plays in tournaments.
Oh yeah, tournaments.
Well, yeah,
then it's a different story.
Well, let's see what he says. Greg in California. Greg.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Greg.
All right, Greg.
I do play in tournaments, so you know I'm not full of shit. The next one I'll be playing in is on Saturday this week, the 17th, right outside of L.A.
Wow.
This guy is definitely
not full of shit.
You know what? You're not full of shit.
What's your point?
Very good.
You're specifically told to bring your own controller, but any third-party controller is not allowed. Exclusively the Edge, because it does give certain people an advantage to the game.
All right. Well, you know what? That's a tournament, not fucking gameplay on the computer. I take mulligans when I golf, too. I don't see fucking Tiger Woods doing that. I take gimmies on the green.
And Anthony seems to think that just because Microsoft won't ban you from Xbox Live for using it, that it's morally okay to use it during a multiplayer session.
It's allowed.
It's allowed because it's just simply a third-player device. Because there's there's no official. You're not hacking anything. You're not altering any code maliciously in any way.
No.
So that's Microsoft's stance. But I think morally, your fellow gamer is like, fuck you.
Well, you know what? When I have 2 kills
give him
and 51 deaths with the controller, I've had it.
Well, I wasn't a happy boy, switching over from PC gaming. Can you shut the fuck up over there?
Yeah, I got rid of him.
I wasn't happy going from PC gaming to the controller with everything.
Yeah.
It was difficult, but you just gotta. That's where it's going.
I will be honest with you. Before I got the Zim and I got the game and I was playing it yesterday, I was getting better with the controller. But
just keep going.
No, this is fucking great.
Because other people are out there using this.
Well,
so you might as well use whatever is available to you.
Great point is coming in on my Twitter. Somebody said
you might as well.
Steroids are available to everyone, and that's cheating.
It's
illegal.
Caught.
If you get caught.
This isn't illegal.
If you get caught.
Wonderful.
But it's an edge-giving thing, and it's available to everybody.
It makes up for my fucking upbringing and my lack of... It's affirmative action for gaming.
Exactly.
I am a poor black boy as far as gaming goes, and I need a boost.
Guy.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's the game that it's the big game that everyone's playing, and how embarrassing is it if you suck? And that's where it comes in, is where it's like, I can't suck. I have to be better than suck. And I'll spend money on third-party peripherals to do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm not eating my ass in public every day of the week.
You know what? I'd rather be able to run toward an open doorway, right? Spin around backwards and run through the door backwards while I'm covering myself, than forward in slow motion, not even be able to get through the door because I'm bouncing off the door jamb. Because I can't even figure out how to go through an open door.
You can't buy your way to the best of everything.
Yes, I can.
Maybe this could just be something that you're not good at.
No, I rule now.
You're not good at the game.
I rule now with the Zim.
Ant is sticking up for the middle-aged man.
We
want a game too.
I thought you were a child of the 80s.
Oops.
I love the Zim and fucking
stick up for us, brother.
Yeah.
Stick up for us.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Go
use your fucking mouse and keyboard for Donkey Kong. Which
Oh, man.
Wow.
is it left shift or right control that jumps over the barrel?
Jesus.
I'm all for the Sim.
You know, the Zim rules.
Zim.
The Zim rules, and fucking Black Ops 2 is the shit. It's a pisser. I was playing last night for hours on end. I fell asleep. Literally fell asleep playing the game.
Oh, we got.
hold
on. We got someone that has been listening, and he's got a very good observation. Jeremy in Dallas. Jeremy.
Hey, Danny is a communist and is using his means to get a leg up at capitalism at work. Good work.
Good work, Anthony.
I don't think that was really a compliment here. I don't think he was really on my side, that guy.
By the way, Jeremy, you're going to the Addison Improv to see little Jimmy Norton.
I certainly am. I can't wait to see little Jimmy.
Oh, the laughs are going to be abundant.
Starting tonight, so get your friends to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have radio down there that we could depend on anymore. No.
So you use the Konami code in Contra, but you beat the game, but you just tell everybody that you beat Contra?
No, I don't use cheat codes when I play single-player games either. I made it through the original Half-Life years ago without any cheat codes.
Wow,
yeah,
really?
Very difficult.
Yeah, but you had to use a mouse and keyboard, you big faggot.
Well, it was a PC.
Hold on, man. Let's go to Mike in Delaware. The observations are coming in. Go ahead, Mikey.
Yeah, Danny has to realize it'd be no different than somebody wearing a pair of glasses.
Nice.
Oh.
It's the handicap that Anthony has.
It's cheating.
We all know
Another middle-aged problem.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to see better than other people in some kind of public forum.
Hi, Danny. What about a big screen TV, Turtle Beach headphones, so you get the ambient sound behind you and shit like that? What about all that stuff that makes the experience easier?
That's all stuff that's coming out of it's coming out of the game. Like 5.1 sound is provided to you, and if you're not taking advantage of the 5.1 sound, then
this hooks right up to it.
Yeah, but you're
no code.
You can't just. But hang on, you can't just plug. Okay, so can you plug a keyboard and a mouse directly into your Xbox and play the game?
No, I need
then go fuck yourself.
Gizmo.
Sorry, you need something to interfere with it.
I don't know.
You need something to interface with it.
It's just a game.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
You're manipulating code.
Well,
and when the game spits out a big screen, 1,080 lines of resolution and 5.1 different audio channels, you're not manipulating anything.
You know what? Right. We got another observation coming in. It's still out for debate here. Greg in D.C., go ahead.
No, it's not. I won this a million years ago.
Nope. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, gentlemen, I'm a middle-aged man who has sex with women.
Whoa.
So I don't have time to sit in front of a computer all day, every day.
Oh, do ya? Do ya?
You know what this argument was coming? Somebody said something the other day. Like, I don't have time for video. I'm out banging shit.
Bang chicks.
But how do you not find the humor?
It is funny.
All right, good.
But he's an asshole.
It was
I
comic
love
books.
how he's. Hey, gentlemen.
Somebody said, I don't have time to read The Walking Dead. I'm out banging. I'm just like, if you read The Walking Dead comic books, you can bang girls who have read it.
Right. It's a good way in.
But hold on. Greg in D.C., I think, is siding with you, Anthony. Basically, he's saying because he bangs chicks, he doesn't have time to figure out the controller for Call of Duty.
Oh, is that what we're saying?
So he's going to go with what he...
Even that's stupid.
Why?
I'm banging chicks. That's right. Are you banging chicks?
Greg, you tell him. You are, right, sir?
Oh, God.
Yes, I'm banging chicks. Yes.
All right.
Well, then why would you do the Steve voice?
I know.
Let's go to Canada. Kelly.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, girl name.
Oh,
Good
thanks.
evening.
No, I was just going to side with Anthony on this one. No, there is no edge because those guys are wired in with that joystick sensitivity set so high.
Well, that's true,
that
too.
it isn't going to matter what he does.
What?
Yeah, you could set the joystick sensitivity on the controller so you can spin around in a snap. That's what the guys really.
Oh, is that what you're trying to say?
The people that are playing are really good at it.
No, I still think there's definitely you're holding you're in a completely different way. It's a completely different avenue of playing the game.
There's no more of an
What
advantage.
he's got.
So why can't he play on a PC?
Because my friends are on the Xbox.
So then play with the Xbox controller.
How am I supposed to play with drunk Golf Pro?
You learn on a
How
controller.
am I going to play with drunk Golf Pro and fucking and big duties?
We're done learning at our age.
Yeah, exactly. If Anthony can't learn that 1963 in the South is over, how do you expect him to get on a fucking joystick? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, if people think I get an advantage doing this, then let them fucking pick it up and they can have an advantage.
No one wants to spend another $100 to play a fucking video game.
We live in America. Sorry, Russia. Maybe in Russia they could play that game.
That's right. Putin would do it.
Answer this question. But so you could readily admit that without this, you're decidedly worse.
I suck.
So then it gives you an advantage.
It gives me an advantage over myself playing with a shitty controller.
But there's a lot of people who suck just as bad as you. And and then you have an advantage over them. So now you're leaping over people who are your equals from simply buying a peripheral.
You've made your point, and now we got the observations continuing to come in. Steve and PA. Steve.
Yes.
All right, little Jimmy, you're cheating. Give up your sleep apnea mask.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's true.
There you go.
I'm buying, what is it, a periphery?
That's right. He should be dead.
Yes. Yeah, my soft palate and tongue have been complaining. We're trying to murder this fat-titted zilch, and you're keeping him alive.
It's cheating, though, Jimmy.
Stop buying third-party peripherals to keep your lungs open.
So an optic on a rifle is cheating.
We're not. We're talking about competing, a friendly competition with friends here.
Yeah.
And when everybody is competing in the same way, when it's to be assumed that everybody is playing in the same way with the same device, that's the purpose of console gaming versus PC gaming. PC gaming, people don't like PC. You know why no one plays PC games? Because everybody's computer is completely different, and whoever let the best PC win. Console gaming evens the playing field, so everybody is on the same shit. Now you're taking that equation away, and you want to throw away the controller, and you want to put your mouse and keyboard on, and that defeats the purpose.
It's just the interface
of
between
multiplayer
me
console gaming.
and the machine.
Fine, go and do it on a computer.
Not changing the machine, though.
I'm not saying that no one should. You could do whatever you want, but it's shitty and you shouldn't do it.
All right, let's go to George.
No, I love it.
George has a very good observation coming in. George.
Yes, my brother and me play a game all the time.
My brother and I.
Is it Undie Flip?
Yeah. Anthony's right. There's no level playing field on that game. They have controllers that's got buttons on the back of them, faster triggers, all sorts of things. Not only the speed of the cable has got a lot to do with it. I mean, there's no local.
The problem is everyone's doing it, so you can't control it at this point. So you might as well get the
reefers.
You might as well get the best fucking controllers
There are
you get.
third-party controllers that
That's
are
right. What
fucking
about
tricked
that?
out.
But what about the tricked out controllers?
But you know what? Here's the thing about the controllers. When you hit that little Xbox button, it turns your Xbox on because it was designed for the Xbox. This is not designed to be made officially with the Xbox. The third-party controllers that you're talking about are all officially licensed products. These are not. This is not an officially licensed product.
Oh well.
And you're still interfering with the mechanics of the game.
A controller plugs into it.
Are we ready for the? You're gonna have to agree to disagree portion of the argument yet.
I mean, I
Not
don't
yet?
even care.
Okay.
I don't even play Call of Duty anymore, so I don't even give a fuck. I'm just saying that that if you need a controller and a mouse to play an Xbox game, then you're a fag, and you should you should get better at it.
I'm a fag.
I fucking hate our listeners.
You should get better at it.
We've been talking about some great shit today, and the phone's just like crickets. But they're all about it.
Well,
It's a giant game.
It's a microcosm opium to society.
There you go. Some of the calls coming in, we could take whatever you want. I'm a PC gamer. There are games that you could do so much more with the keyboard mouse. That came in a couple times, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Then you got, what does Danny think about modded
controllers?
We just sort of talked about that, right? Is Danny bitter because Anthony has been kicking his ass in the game?
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't I don't have the game, and I don't.
I
Call of Duty
agree
is
with
boring.
Danny. You have an advantage, but the
same
problem
game
is
overall.
you're playing with idiots that aren't gonna keep it fair.
Keep it fair. Huh?
How do you keep it fair if no one else is going to keep it fair? Golfers use different putters on the green.
Oh,
They don't use the same putter on the green.
There's another call coming in. It's Jim from New York.
Yeah.
And he says, it's a fucking video game.
I love it.
I mean,
It certainly
look,
is an
there's gonna
argument
be-
that gamers have
I'll
had
tell
for
you right
many
now,
years.
the people who are going to call in and defend Anthony are going to be the people who suck at Call of Duty. And the people who are going to call in and say, and that are going to be in defense of me, are going to be the people who know how to use an Xbox controller functionally enough to not suck at a video game.
They'd probably say, bring it. I don't care about your mouse and keyboard. I'll kick your ass anyway.
You know what? Probably.
Yeah.
I used to love gaming, but the console, I just couldn't fucking figure it out. I wanted to play the hockey games and all that shit.
Yeah, but in your hand, you're
on the
holding
PlayStation,
it, you're trying to work your
and
fucking...
it's our middle-aged stupid brains. It's like trying to learn a language at this age. It's impossible.
I am not going to fess up to that.
Have you tried
I'm just going to say it doesn't work.
Oh, you're not going to confess that you're as stupid as I am?
No, it has nothing to do with like age. It's the interface.
I think it is an age thing, though.
As comfortable in my hands. But I don't like holding the controller. I like the controller flat on the fucking table.
So sit at your desk and play it on your PC.
No, because my friends are on there.
Get new friends.
Now I got an issue with you. I think it is age. Why do the kids figure it out like it's nothing and we can't?
Because they want to sit on your lap.
You played enough video games, but that you should have been able to figure out that console by now.
Well, because
so
I don't
what's
like
the problem?
I don't like.
He likes to drink. He wants his hands free, so he can reach over and grab a beer.
Exactly.
And that's how Anthony plays.
I can do that. It's great.
With a console, it's harder.
Yes.
I say we just stink at this age at learning new shit.
No, it's
and one of them is figuring out that controller for the complicated
games. First of all, I'm now in a position where I have to hold the controller, work my pointer finger to fire, and work my thumb to move the fucking guy. It's too much shit.
But a 12-year-old picks it up like it's nothing.
Well, yeah, but it's too much shit to be accurate.
It's too much shit to be accurate, yet it's the best-selling game franchise ever, ever, ever.
Well, you know what?
But it sucks so much that it needs other things to help it.
I didn't say it sucks so much. I love playing it even with the controller.
It's so inaccurate that you need third-party peripherals to enjoy the game the way it's meant to be enjoyed.
I love playing it even with the controller because it's a fun game. I really do like it. But when you watch, especially the last shot, and you see slow motion, they show the last shot of the round and who killed the last person. A lot of the shots are like way to the left, and then they walk it in right. Like even people that are good, it's the controller itself is inherently inaccurate.
So Xbox made a faulty controller system.
No, it's their controller. But I think a keyboard and mouse is a lot more accurate.
Well, then you're a PC gamer. Period. That's the argument here, is that you want to play PC games, but since no one plays PC games and you're the last person, you have to bring your keyboard and mouse over to the Xbox.
But that's where Coke Logic is.
Is he good?
And something tells me he probably just plays with a controller.
Probably does.
And kicks the shit out of you.
And Drunk Golf Pro.
I
And
have something that can bring us all together.
Titties?
Oh, what do you got, buddy?
We have uploaded 8 of our E-Rock jingles.
We're back to that.
So
to SoundCloud.
Titties.
So if you go to soundcloud.com/OpieAnthony.
Opie Anthony.
Opie Anthony.
No end.
Oh.
There's 8 of our E-Rock jingles.
And do we have a
also
link on the Facebook
The link
page?
is on the Facebook page.
And how do I link that shit? I'll link that shit on my Twitter. Fuck that. People need to hear these things.
And what am I doing? I'm on a tennis ball. Because I worked out a lot yesterday. My fucking back is killing me. So while you guys are talking, I'm just on the tennis ball on my back. It's brilliant.
For the most hardcore gamers, Zim offers additional advanced options for further intricate refinement.
That's what you're doing. You're just refining your gameplay.
You're a what's the word? Refined gamer.
I can program the keyboard for whatever buttons that are on the controller.
Through Smart Translator, Zim is able to provide unparalleled mouse precision, unachievable by any other gaming adapter available.
Nice.
Adapter, exactly.
That's good.
It's fucking killer.
Using the tools available to you, and
You're not going to stop using it, are you?
Fuck no! I've taken heads off across maps. It's great.
I don't have a problem with
And
cheating,
meanwhile, if you didn't have it, you'd be spinning in circles, fucking flashbanging yourself.
Right. Falling off the fucking ladder
So
halfway
you know what?
up.
I don't want to play with you
Knifing
anymore.
the air.
But terrible. Oh, that's another thing with the fucking controller. That's what I've been doing. The knife is the same fucking joystick as you move with, but you push it for the knife stab. How many times I try to fucking move and shoot, and my knife is out at 50 yards. I'm stabbing the air, and I get shot.
You know what I always see on YouTube? People missing with their knives on YouTube.
I miss with the knife.
You know
I
what that
pull
would
the
look
fucking
like
knife out.
in real life? Like just some retarded army guy just running around. Like...
I have my gun. I lift it up to fire, and then instead of shooting, I pull my knife out and start stabbing at somebody that's 20 feet away from me.
Would you buy a controller for a baseball game that had a home run button?
It doesn't have a home run button. It doesn't have a button that says instantly kill guy in front of you. I have to aim, point, aim, shoot, move.
Hit right trigger for triple play. Okay.
No. It's wonderful, and I'm going to continue using it because it's marvelous.
I haven't played yet.
It's marvelous.
Are you going to play with a keyboard and mouse or with a big boy controller?
I'll play with a big boy controller.
But are you going to play multiplayer with all these cheats out there?
Yeah, that's the only reason I like playing that game. I like to play with all of our internet friends.
Don't click the L move button then, Ant. I'm trying to move and shoot at the same fucking time. How do you not hit that goddamn thing and pull that stupid knife out? You know how many times I try to shoot someone and the knife comes out?
Didn't you say 10 minutes ago that you could change all the buttons around in game to wherever you want them? Just change stab.
Yeah, but where are you going to put it? I mean, really?
No, but caps lock.
Well, I have that somewhere. I have left control is used for something.
What is print screen? What do you have that? Is that the heartbeat monitor pops up?
No,
for print screen?
Actually, I'm not using print screen. Reload's nice. A quick button right off of the moving buttons. Yeah.
All right, agree to disagree.
After you
please.
shoot somebody, you should tell them that you used that.
Oh, yeah?
Just to annoy them. Just to fucking annoy them.
Just to rub it in.
That's how I did
What's it called? A Zim?
Right.
So you've been zimmed, bitch.
Just zimmed you.
I'm the Zim
name.
kid.
Yeah, that should just be your name.
It's a recreational activity. I love it. Why not? Who cares?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Your entire Call of Duty record, your entire Xbox Live account should just have an asterisk on it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you're the Barry Bonds.
Ooh, you're
I'm
part of the
Lance Armstrong.
steroid era.
I'm like the Lance Armstrong of the game.
They'll figure it out eventually, but right now it's...
Yeah, but you have to be good to be the Lance Armstrong of the game.
Oh, shit.
Like you have a Zim and you're still mediocre.
I'm kicking ass now. I'm kicking ass now.
You must have not had the Zim for that last.
Are you going to play
Call of Duty
today?
we played.
Well, I
Are you
did.
playing today?
I'm playing today.
But your eyes are fucked
You
up.
get on there. I don't care. I'll fucking Visine the shit out of him and keep playing.
Do you have gaming glasses yet?
No. I don't need them because the TV's far enough away.
That's not the problem.
No.
Close.
No, it's just keeping your eyes open for so
It's
long.
just, they're open
all
and
dry.
constantly moving around like fucking.
Is there a way to
you're
figure
scanning
that
the
shit out
screen.
so you don't get that weird eye headache?
No.
Just
Can I
have
ask a
people
question?
Human-
stand
keep
above you
moist, the
and
human part of it.
Not do it.
The game.
Yeah.
The game
Look at tranny porn.
is cheaper than the Zim. Okay?
Yeah.
So why did you beg
We don't know
for the
prices.
free game and then pay for the Zim?
But because they wouldn't give me the free Zim.
You should get in touch with Zim.
Yeah, definitely.
And it doesn't matter how much money you
given
make.
them more
It's great getting
airtime
free
than
shit.
any other radio show.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, we should get a lot more games.
Yeah, half
Get
these
some
assholes
Zims.
out there had no idea. Now they're ordering one. Oh, I could kick ass in Call of Duty. Let me get this.
I'm going to kick ass.
I've been sucking dicks for 5 years. Now I'm going to be good.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to agree to disagree so we could go back to break, do some other shit.
No, I'm not agreeing.
Agreeing to disagree.
And
No.
agree to disagree. You
I'm
have to at
agreeing
this
that I'm
point.
going to continue using this.
There you go.
And fucking taking headshots from clean across the map.
I saw on Twitter Eric purchased Call of Duty yesterday, so maybe you can play with him today.
E-Rock, what's your gamer tag?
E-Rock Radio.
All right.
I had to stop myself.
You're not going to play. It doesn't
I
matter.
know. What?
You're not playing with me. It doesn't
Why
matter.
not? We all play together.
Look at him. He's like the kid in the schoolyard. You don't want to play with me. Let's all get together.
He's like
I
Ralph
like
Wiggum.
me. I
Let's
like
all
me.
have a game.
You're not gonna
My
like
friends like me. My wife likes
Yeah,
me.
but they're all chewing the same piece of gum, though.
Oh, shit.
It's not like one person had Chulies gum and everybody else
Chulies?
haven't tried it.
Why don't you just have a stick of Chulies? Oh, man.
You're not going to like my, my
Zim
fighting style.
Exactly.
What's your fighting style? You're a knife guy?
No, I just crouch down somewhere and I shoot at objects
And
that
shit on the side of the expressway?
don't have any...
Eric hides.
I've
You're a
openly
hider,
admitted
aren't
that.
you?
Oh, you're camp?
You just yeah, you're a camper.
No. I just crouch down a spot and I shoot at things that have nothing to do with
He
the
even
game
doesn't
going on.
move in games.
Oh, look who's talking.
Whoa!
I don't even understand that.
I don't know. I just figured I go, whoa!
Yeah, what did that even mean?
What does that mean,
You weren't
E-Rock? Coming?
participating in the game discussion, and now you're
Oh,
chiming in.
shit.
I
Oh, you're
participated.
chiming in.
I participated, but I don't play Call of Duty. I gave my little dumb 2 cents. I openly admitted I can't fucking play these complicated games because I couldn't figure out the controller.
Opie just chiming in now.
I'm not good at the multiplayer sections when you're on like
Or
aircraft
radio.
carriers or the yachts.
No, you fall
Stop
off
into the water.
You're constantly falling off into the water.
That should have been a period, but all right. There's a comma in there.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah, it sounds to me like you're trying to control everything from that thing.
All right.
Well, log on tonight there. And
I'm looking at the instruction manual for this thing. Let it load
the
up for
Zim?
a second. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the matter? You
Hold
don't.
on.
Use a
Page
man.
2. The advantage of Zim Edge.
Well,
keep telling me how there's no advantage.
It's an advantage over using the controller when you can't use the controller.
I just like that was the first thing I saw there.
What's the advantage? What's it say?
Next generates bullet points, actually.
Yeah. Great. To think it should say fucking rules.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
You're not going to stop using it?
No.
I love that.
Oh, man. It's
Yeah, but
so
you know what?
nice.
Now listeners will get an even bigger kick out of killing Anthony because they know what an advantage.
He's the
right?
Zim kid.
Zim kid.
Anybody who's playing later today with what is it, Noodles?
Noodle 61.
61. Please kick the fucking piss out of him with your Xbox controller.
You know what, Danny?
With
even
your Xbox controller.
Even without saying that, that's what they do. I get shot a lot.
Still fun.
But,
As long as you have fun.
It's online now.
Nice.
I'll tweet it. Opie Radio on Twitter. I'll give you the fucking E-Rock jingles.
Are you having more fun with the Zim than you did before it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Then that's all that
There,
matters.
that's all that matters,
counts,
Jimmy.
really.
It's
Isn't that all?
entertainment.
Okay, so
Really
so
counts.
if the game is more enjoyable, play the single player campaign and then play with multiplayer with the controller. That way you could have your Zimness that makes you get through the game the way you'd like, and then you could get on an even playing field with the rest of the gaming community.
No, Danny, in the world that is the game and my gaming friends, I don't want to be the kid from Saturday Night Fever with the platform shoes.
But there's a kid with those shoes in every game.
It ain't going to be me. I don't want to be that guy. I was that guy too long with the fucking thumb controller.
Just admit.
He's
that.
not going to admit.
Just admit that whole thing, and that this gives you the opportunity to not be that guy, and that's the only reason why you're using it is because it obviously makes you better than Controller Boy.
Yes, because
you can't hang.
Suck with
you
the
can't
controller.
hang.
No,
just admit that you can't hang.
I've tried.
You can't.
The
hang.
controller is cumbersome.
You
to me.
cannot hang with COD.
Cumbersome.
You can't hang.
I could hang with my mouse and keyboard. I'll fucking hang a gun out a window and blow someone's head off clean across the map. That's how I hang.
All
You
right,
should
listen.
spin as fast as you want.
All of Eric's jingles already have hundreds of listens.
Wow.
I know.
Nice.
We're all gonna tweet them. Listen, as we go to break here, we got two people on the line. One coming from Atlanta and one coming from Texas, just to see little Jimmy Norton.
Oh, good.
They're
good,
driving
good.
5 hours to see you at the Addison Improv, Jimmy.
Oh, good.
Starting tonight in the Dallas area. So very, very cool.
Jimmy, don't even do it live. Just tape it. It's the same. It's not
The
different.
shows start tonight, right?
But I would if there's something that if there's something that makes my job easier, I would be happy
Just
to
use a laugh
take
track.
it. Well, no, that's
Just show
cheating.
them an old set that you've recorded and just be like, "Here's my show, guys."
Speaking of old sets
Well,
I've
he did
recorded,
that.
good segue.
He did that. He did exactly that. He took an old set and put it on CD. You idiot.
It's called
Yeah, but people aren't going to a comedy club to
No
listen to it.
Baby for You comes out December 11th. It's a set I taped a few years
It's a
ago.
wonderful set, too.
Yeah, I love the set. I'm happy with it, but
I've
I'm
heard
letting
it.
people
It's
know
great.
because I don't want anybody to think
Yeah,
that
of
I'm,
course.
you
You're
know,
being fair about it.
Yeah, if you
Unlike
don't like that
Anthony.
material.
Anthony just hides behind.
This is my fucking Zim CD.
Zim.
I got my fucking Zim CD, and I want to make lots of money with it.